Today, we're going to discuss the 3 available floor plans at the Grove at Fischer Farms. It's a DR Horton community that we highlighted last week, and so we wanted to go in a little bit more in depth on the 3 floor plans. So let's get into it. The very first one is the Freeport, which is a 1,497 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-story home. Now, all these 3 floor plans have a 2-car garage, so no need to worry, and they're pretty much the same size. Regardless of the options, 2-car garage. 2, not 3, 2. As you walk in here in the foyer, you're going to have the first 2 bedrooms just off to the right. And I believe each one of these options are going to have like an A, B, which is just like a flip, like a mirror image of the other. So you've got the 2 front bedrooms that are going to be available, split by a shared bathroom, which is also going to be the one that's for your guests, right? It's right off the hallway and right by the entryway. That bathroom's going to have a vanity, toilet, and a shower tub combo. Not going to be tiled for the most part or anything like that. I typically see that they are just like the insert tub shower combos. When you go in further towards the hallway by the garage entry, there is another bedroom there, which I think is a little tighter than the 2 at the entry of the home. So in the image, you'll see that they have it set up as like an office. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of a smaller space than these 2 bedrooms here on the right. So, but it still counts as a bedroom because there's a closet in it. So still, those are the 3 bedrooms. Then you got at the end of the hallway, you have the kitchen. It's one large open square in essence, where you got the kitchen, living, dining all shared in one open area. Still get the island. I think they have a pantry. Yeah, right here at the end. Right here is the pantry. Boop, that one. And off to the side of that is the owner's primary suite right here. So that will have its own ensuite. So that is typically a shower, a walk-in shower. They do the glass enclosures, and you'll get a double vanity in there as well. That will also have the walk-in closet there. That will help buffer to that next bedroom that is right there. Anyways, so pretty clear floor plan. This is their most economical option in the neighborhood. This is starting at $259,900. So pretty incredible price, especially when you start to include that they have incentives going right now, which we'll talk about in a whole nother video. But they are currently, as of today, November 24th, recording this video, they are offering a 3.99% government loan, so that's USDA, which this neighborhood does qualify for, and FHA loans, and a 4.99% for conventional loans. They also have a 5.75 rate for what they're calling their Home Now loan. That is a 0% down purchase. The only time you would use that really is if for some reason you don't qualify for USDA or you don't qualify for FHA. And then if you still don't want to go conventional and would rather do a 0% down, they have that option. But I think because of the great savings on the FHA and USDA options with the 3.99%, if you can, do that 3.5% down payment. If not, do the 0% USDA if you can. Anyways, back to the floor plans, because I want to talk about incentives on a whole nother video. So that's the Freeport. This is kind of the elevation off the front of the home, so you get the idea of what that looks like. And now the Cali is their next up. You get 1,774 square feet. It's still a 4-bedroom, it's still a 2-bath, and it's still a 2-car garage, and it's still a 1-story. The biggest difference here, obviously, the square footage, is that it just lays out slightly different, and you notice it as soon as you walk in, because the foyer, like the hallway, the walk-in hallway, is much wider. And so as soon as you open that door, you feel a little bit more open. It's the same pretty much distance, but it just feels like a wider hallway. It feels more spacious. I find that to be a little bit more welcoming. You still have the 2 bedrooms off to the right, split by a bathroom. That is similar. On the left here, you still have the 4th bedroom. This one, this one. This 4th bedroom is larger than in the Freeport. And again, you still have the 2-car garage, same size across the board. Laundry is located here. What I like about the Cali the most here is this indent. That creates a little bit more of a designated spaces for your living versus your dining. And I think that additionally, from being larger than the Freeport, it creates a feeling that is more spacious. You get the full kitchen layout that it has the corner pantry, and another addition to the Cali is always going to have a little corner covered porch. That indent kind of creates that. So you have a covered porch there, and then the primary suite's going to be along the back, similarly to the Freeport that you have here. Let me try to fix that right there real quick. There you go. So the Cali is also going to have a larger walk-in closet, and it has a different setup because it has the toilet, has its own designated little space with a door, so you can close that off. You do have an additional closet that could be set up as a linen, but it's the way they have it is like a full closet. So you can do like a his and her situation right there. And again, double vanity and a walk-in shower there. So the biggest difference, obviously, size, you get like 300 square foot more, but the layout feels more spacious. You got a larger hallway, you get this designated living space. This bedroom is a little bit larger, and you get a better walk-in closet, I think, as well. The Calis, those are starting at $279,900. They currently have, I was just looking at this, they currently have 4 bedrooms. The Calis, they have 2 available. So the importance of what's available currently is that the move-in ready homes are the ones that are going to have the best incentives. So just keep that in mind as well. The buildable lots are the Freeport. So you can always choose a lot and pick the floor plan that you want built as well. Now, the third floor plan that is available at the Grove at Fischer Farms is called the Hayden. This is their only 2-story option. It is a good bit larger than the Cali with 2,511 square feet. It is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, still got the 2-car garage, and like I said, a 2-story. So a little bit different here as well is that you'll have a covered front porch. So you can throw some Adirondacks and sit out front. I personally love that. And then let's take a peek at the actual floor plan. So on the first floor, you do have a bedroom on the first floor on the back corner, but it's not a primary suite. It's just another bedroom with a closet. You've got the bathroom that's tucked in over here as well, near the entry from the garage. So that bedroom has easy access to that full bath. This one is typically a tub shower combo as well. And what is interesting is you get this flex space on the front of the home. As soon as you walk in, you have a flex space that could be easily closed off because this is just a large opening. If you needed a 6th, I'll call it a 6th bedroom, you could do it right here. Plenty of space for it. Build in a closet. It's an option if you need 6 bedrooms. But as a flex space, I mean, even if I were to use it as an office, I would personally, build out that wall, put in a door or something to kind of enclose it. You get the kitchen, dining, living all open here. You keep the corner pantry in this setup as well as the island, and you get a patio here. It's not a covered space. They just put in like the concrete slab, and that way you have something out there already. And so then you have the stairs to go upstairs. As soon as you hit the upstairs, you will see like this open upstairs living space. Basically a large landing, an additional living space. You can see it in the video from last week if you want to take a peek at that. The 3 additional bedrooms as well as your primary suite are up here on the second floor. So let's start right here. You get the laundry at the top of the stairs. Bedroom 5 here in the corner with its own closet. This open stairs living does also have a closet, so that's nice for storage. And then bedroom 4 in the closet stays in the back. Now, this is the second bathroom we're looking at now. This is what will be shared for the other bedrooms as well as whoever else is up here using the living space. So what I like what they did here is they threw in a door to where the toilet and tub are going to be. So if someone's actively using that, they can close that off and still leave the double vanity available for anyone else to use, and a small linen closet in there. And then the bedroom in the front as well. At the owner's suite, it's a very good sized owner's suite. You've got a much larger walk-in closet here as well, and separation for the toilet. Has its own little door space. You do have a double vanity in this ensuite, and the shower is usually a walk-in shower with a glass enclosure typically. It does have this little closet space here with a window out front, which I kind of love the natural light that comes through there. So you could do it as a his and hers closet setup, with the walk-in and then the smaller closet, the separation. But I think I would probably take that door out because the natural light from that window is pretty sweet to have in the bathroom. Personally, I think that, but throw in like a privacy film on it so no one can look inside, and you're good. But you still get the natural light. That's just my thought. Anyways, the Haydens are starting at $319,900. I personally think that's a lot of house for that price. I think it's great, especially again, D.R. Horton's incentives are crazy hard to beat. Like I said, this 5-bedroom, you've got a few of these available in the neighborhood. This is the white one that we walked last week, so definitely check that video out to see that one. And they've got another one available that when I was there last week, they were still doing some finishing touches. So you can go with pre-sale and pick the lot. And so when you do that, let me just zoom in here. It's cool how they do this on Zillow. This is that long strip of the neighborhood, right? These are showing the available ones in green. All of the new homes are in this clearing here, which they've already started clearing out, building the road, and getting everything prepped for construction. So that's going to be where all the newer homes, if you could pick the lot, pick the floor plan, do all that. Always an option, but of course, if you don't have like some sort of specific timeline to stick to, if you're trying to move into something now or quicker, that's going to be your best option with all the available incentives. Everything that's move-in ready is going to have their best incentives. So everything from closing costs to those lowered interest rate offerings to maybe an option like blinds or a fridge or fencing, maybe, I don't know, you name it. So they're always updating that, and so if you have any questions on that, give me a call. I will give you the latest information. And of course, go set up a time to go see these homes at your convenience. So give me a call. I'm Eric Leva with the Vista Group with Real Broker here in North Alabama. We are doing videos. Kyle and I are doing videos throughout all of North Alabama to highlight all the new construction that is available. If you're moving to town, give us a call. We'd be happy to explain to you the breakdown of all the areas. So we'll see you at the next one.